Ooh.
What do you think? You like it?
Wait, I kind of live for this.
That's what happens. Hi. How are you? It's beautiful. Wow.
So, oh my god, well, maybe we should do elbows.
Okay. I don't like elbows.
I know.
But anyway.
It's so good to see you. I know I
You
haven't seen
too,
you in a
Alex.
long time.
Thank you so much.
And I'm so proud of you. This space looks amazing. It's gorgeous. I'm so proud. Like, you made your dream come true. And
the beginning, yeah.
The
This
beginning
is just
of
the
your
first step.
Yeah.
More to come.
yeah, I know that about you. Thanks for doing brow lamination on me today. I'm so excited. I've never thought about getting my brows laminated.
Brow lamination has been a really in-demand service lately, and I actually enjoy doing the service a lot to bring some fluff, some fullness, some volume to people who want to make their natural brows look a little fuller, a little thicker, or just like, you know, we have like callus in our eyebrows where brow hairs will grow one direction and we have the length, but we don't really have the height or the width. This is a service that anyone can get, even if you have really full, beautiful, natural eyebrows like you.
Thank
or
you.
if your brows, you're welcome. Or if your brows are thin, you know, you can still get it done, and it adds a nice groomed effect to the eyebrow.
Okay, I do have this one little area right here that it doesn't seem like there's brows. I mean, yeah, like brow hairs growing. And I'm wondering if this brow lamination can kind of cover that up.
I think it will add some height, which you may really appreciate.
What we're doing today, are we still gonna like keep it natural, but still have somewhat of an effect? Like,
yes, I have two different type of customer requests. I have one client request where the client wants that really editorial, dramatic, stacked up eyebrow that's really, really high. That's one way to wear brow lamination, but the reality is that brow lamination will smooth and shape and relax the brow hairs, and you can use your wand or your spoolie or your brush to just brush them into any direction that you choose.
So your eyebrows are still flexible?
Very flexible.
Okay.
Yes, as long as you don't over process. So that's why it's important to go to a professional first. If you want to do it on your own, you can learn some ground rules, some timelines as to how long, because I did have one customer that I couldn't believe that she could ruin her eyebrows, but she did over process her brows. So it is a chemical process. So you want to make sure that you're following the steps properly.
Well, I'm glad I'm in professional hands today.
Yeah.
You know?
I love to communicate what's happening step by step. So we can also consider this an eyebrow lamination tutorial.
Yeah.
In which you will understand exactly what's happening and you'll be just as involved as I am. Once I see that the brows are smooth enough, I'm going to remove the first step product and then I'm going to neutralize. I'm going to be able to watch and see along the way and decide when I want to stop.
Okay, amazing. Let's do it. Let's get into this.
All right. This is a 10-minute process at the most.
Okay. So what is this number one?
This is the first product that I use, and this product is left on for up to 10 minutes. It softens the structure of your hairs, your brow hairs, so that we can basically mold them into whatever shape we want them to be in. I use a disposable doe foot applicator.
Very sanitary.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
It's like a little cold.
It is.
But it's nice.
So this relaxes the structure of your natural hairs.
Okay.
So right now I'm not too focused or concentrated on smoothing the hairs. I just want to get the product thoroughly throughout your hairs.
Okay.
Your hairs are really dense, so I'm going to work a little harder than I do with most people to make sure we get some product underneath the first row of your brow hairs, which that can be common with men's eyebrows. You know, men's
The denseness?
hairs, yeah, men tend to have denser, thicker, stronger brow hairs.
Yes. There are some hairs of mine that grow really long and blonde, and they're harder than the rest of my eyebrow hair.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. They're trying to fight for a comeback because I used to be like blonde when I was like 4.
Okay, so then I'm gonna do the second brow. And once I do both brows, I will cover them with a really cool saran wrap, a little plastic wrap made the perfect size for brow covering. This product is called Site. It's from Japan. Really easy to use, a 2-part process. And I just love it. It works every time. The saran wrap also helps to make the brows really lay down.
Oh, this is the saran wrap.
This is like an inch, a little bit more than an inch width. I just take this guy and I pivot down and go up. And then I'm able to smooth underneath the saran wrap, or the plastic wrap, I should call it. Just like that. Tuck it behind your ears.
Wow.
Just like that. Boom. And that's a 10-minute process.
Okay, so we're gonna leave this on for 10 minutes.
Right. And I'll check it throughout just to see how smooth I like them. Like, I can already see the hairs in the front of your brows stacking up a little higher, which is helpful.
Okay.
That's what you want, right? To smooth, I'll reinforce the smoothing of the brow hairs by lifting up the plastic wrap and just seeing what your brow hairs are doing, just seeing if they're smooth enough. If they're smooth enough, then I take the product right off, even if it hasn't been a full 10 minutes. Check the other brow. It's looking good. I like it so far.
Already? That's good. I like to hear that.
Yeah.
My cousin actually got this done in Ecuador, and she looked pretty cool.
Really? How full did her brows look after that? After the service?
Well, she obviously doesn't have like as full as mine naturally, but yeah, they looked pretty full and just taller, like, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a really cool effect.
Did they tint the eyebrows afterwards?
I think they did. Yeah, maybe like a light brown type of thing.
Nice.
For her. Yeah.
Typically, I will shape, lift, the lamination through the lift, and tint the eyebrows.
Okay.
But you don't need that because you already have such dense natural eyebrows.
Right.
So I don't need to tint, and I don't even think I need to shape your eyebrows. So unfortunately, I don't get to have as much fun and do all the 3 services that I do.
I know, I wish I could let you play a little bit, but
no, we don't need to play. If it's already beautiful, that's it, you know?
Yeah, I like it more natural, you know?
Yeah.
Whenever I put even just a little bit of tint into my brow, it just becomes like very noticeable.
Yes.
You know, and I like to just have it natural the way it is.
Right. And in contrast to your soft, light, beautiful eyes,
yeah,
your brows already give enough drama. Because they're, you know, in contrast to how light your eyes are.
Yeah.
Your eyebrows are
I don't need
stronger.
more pop, you know.
After this, like for maintenance,
yeah,
you can put a little moisturizer on your brows to give them some conditioning and some hydration, because you did have a chemical service in your brows. So you can use your facial moisturizer and allow that to go on your brows. You can use jojoba oil to hydrate them at night if you'd like to. It's really low maintenance. It's extremely low maintenance. The service lasts 4 to 6 weeks. What reverts the lamination is when new brow hairs grow in, and then they begin to grow in the direction that the follicle naturally grows out.
Got you. Okay, so this will cause a little bit of dehydration in the brows just because of the chemical processing,
right?
But then just keep hydrating them.
Yeah, and then in regards to grooming, you can use clear mascara or a glycerin soap bar and dampen it and just smooth the brows up, and they like sit perfectly all day.
So they can get a little wet after this.
They'll fall down when they're wet. When they're wet, you brush them up.
Okay.
And they set. So your brows are laminating very, very quickly.
Oh, really?
I can see it happening, yeah. I can already see them bending into submission.
Oh my God.
Yes.
We gotta like show the kids how these eyebrows are just bending into submission, as you say.
Yes. It's just, brow lamination just gives drama and softness at the same time. And that's what I really love. It's just
That's
a
me.
groomed eyebrow. I know.
Drama and softness.
It's drama and softness.
You know?
Yes.
That's my vibe.
That is the vibe. That is the vibe.
Are you gonna go in now? And just
I'm gonna
touch
go
out?
in and just see how they're doing. I like to check in because not everybody's brows process with the same amount of time. There's been some people that have actually had to go longer than 10 minutes. I'll check in, I see if their brows are not quite relaxed yet, not quite smooth and straight the way I want them, so I will then go back in. There's another 2 to 5 minutes. Folks at home will sometimes overprocess their eyebrows because maybe they get distracted, lose track of time, or they just don't check in and say, oh, my brow hairs are there. We're there. We don't need to do any more time. Oh, this is good. This one's nice. Ooh.
Oh my God.
You have the most perfect brows I've ever done. So,
get out.
Right. So I was like, how are we going to do this and make it look amazing? Can Alex's brows be any more amazing? And I think we're doing something.
Oh my God. I love you. You're too kind.
So just another 1 to 2 minutes.
Is brow lamination like bad for you at all?
Brow lamination can be bad for you if your brows are over processed, just like with any chemical service. If you over process or over laminate your natural brows, then you can damage your hairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So go to a professional for sure.
Especially if it's a lifestyle for you and you want to continue to do the service. So for example, you may need a retouch, but you don't need the product to stay on as long. Go to a professional so that they can watch your eyebrows. And it can be based on body heat, because with any chemical process, for anyone who's ever had their hair bleached, the roots can get really bright very quickly, and that's because of the body heat. It activates the chemical even faster. So then you get these bright hot roots and the rest of your hair still needs to be processed. So that's why most hairstylists will actually process the highlights or the blonde or the balayage away from the scalp, maybe about a ½ inch, and then they do the scalp at the last minute because of body heat. So temperature can change the speed of this process as well.
We're done with that.
Done with round 1.
In the trash.
And then I'm gonna use a water wipe. I like to use the water wipes. Makes it quick and easy. Wrap it around my finger and up and over.
That's so relaxing.
Let's see. Okay. Get my mascara on.
Now you're just brushing it?
I'm just brushing them to see what we have.
I
want to see what the outcome is. I think I'm gonna do number 1 a little longer, just because your brow hairs are stronger. That's why. Just to relax them down a little bit more. So I'm gonna squeeze a little bit more. Number 1. I like to use a little stainless steel palette for the product. And I'm just focusing on the front and the top of your eyebrows now.
Yeah, the front is definitely a target area. So how often can I laminate my brows?
Once a month to every 6 weeks.
Okay, so this lasts for 4 to 6 weeks?
Yes.
How much does something like this cost?
Usually the average is about $60, $40 to $60. There's a broad range for lamination, brows, shape, and tint. I charge $75 for all 3 services. I charge $25 just for the lamination, and I charge $60 for lamination and shape. I base my price points on my brow shaping service, and it's an add-on for me. My brow shaping service is $40, and I want the price point to be something where, you know, someone can budget it in once a month and keep their look together. That's what's most important to me. It's not like, oh my gosh, I want to get this service, but I need to save up.
Make it accessible.
Yeah, it's about the maintenance. Got to keep that maintenance going.
Do you think more men are starting to become interested in brow lamination?
I think more men are becoming interested, more men and women. I think it's just becoming more of a popular service.
Why do you think that is?
People got more fashion conscious. People are doing Zoom calls and they're seeing more of their face up close and up front.
Oh yeah, hadn't thought about that.
They are also seeing that people are getting permanent makeup services that are making their brows wider, and maybe they don't want to make a full commitment to something like that, but they want to explore whatever options are available to make their brows look fuller. I think people have tried the hair vitamins and the serums, and they're seeing that they're not really getting the results that they're looking for. They've grown out their eyebrows during quarantine and have not visited any salons to get their brows shaped or groomed, so now they see what they really have to work with, and they're thinking, you know what, let me go ahead and do something that will make them sit up and out a little bit more. And I have a lot of clients that have permanent makeup that get the brow lamination as an additional service when they come in to get their brows shaped, which we just clean the hairs around the shape of their permanent makeup. And it elevates that service. So it just in general just makes your face look really snatched and groomed and pretty and gorgeous.
Which I'm here for.
And that's what we're here for. And it's effortless because you really don't have to do it every day. This is something that, again, every 4 to 6 weeks you do. You don't have to do it all the time. We are going to wipe off number 1 last time. Don't you love the sound of those birds? They're so cute.
I love the sound of the birds. This is such a peaceful space too.
Yes.
Lots of light and you get the birds.
I'm gonna go for number 2. Less time, 5 minutes. Pick up a little product, apply to the eyebrows. Okay. This is strengthening. This is now hardening your eyebrows in the shape and the direction that we want them to be in.
So the first step is making them malleable.
That's right.
And the second step is just
re-strengthening the bonds of the hair, right where we want the shape to be. So I still make sure that I place them in the direction that I want to see them. And just use a little bit of product at a time so that, you know, you are close to the eye area, so you don't want anything to fall, any product to fall. So
yes, don't get it in your eye.
Yeah, just control your product, use a small amount at a time, lay it in, and then go for some more.
I appreciate how gentle you are and how you are applying it, you know, gradually.
Thank you. Oh yeah. Let's turn your chin a bit. Up and over. Ooh, last time with our plastic wrap to laminate. And I really think that this is where the term came from. Brow lamination is because you put this clear wrap on the brows and it looks like when you laminate a sheet of paper. I think that's where the term came from.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right? Because when they're flattened underneath this little sheet of plastic, they look laminated.
Wow, fun fact.
Fun fact.
Okay, so we'll leave this on for 5 minutes. Okay.
I'm gonna grab some clear mascara and finish you off with a little bit of that.
Wow, we're almost done.
Yep.
I can feel the tingling.
Yeah, you will feel a little tingling sometimes on the skin.
So that's normal.
Very normal. Just wrap it around my finger. Ow. Yeah.
I'm excited to
so
see.
number two makes them like rest and lay back the way that we want them to a lot more. It's a little bit of organic witch hazel just to calm the skin down. CoverGirl clear mascara.
Ooh, maybe he's born with brow lamination.
Okay, so now it's time for the unveiling.
Oh my god, I'm here. Ooh.
What do you think? You like it?
Oh my god.
Okay.
I like it. Wow. This is like what I always try to do in the morning.
Awesome.
Wow, they're like laying flat.
Yes.
Too. Those hairs that used to like go downward here, they're
up.
now up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Wow.
Yes.
Wait, I kind of live for this.
That's what happens. That is exactly what happens.
Oh my god, my eyebrows are like thick, thicker a little bit, but not like crazy.
I'm gonna use a doe foot applicator with the clear gel.
Oh my god.
And that gives you even more product, so it's like even more snatched.
Oh my god, and then, oh my god, that corner in the front on the left eyebrow is like taken care of.
Right.
Oh my god, I've always wanted that area to be covered with hair. There's that patch that's just, you know, not growing in, and now it's like, my eyebrows look so even.
Okay. And your brows already grow in perfect, so I really didn't have to shape your brows.
Oh my god.
But most times I will shape a little bit, so I'll laminate first. That's the other thing. A lot of people shape their brows and then laminate. I think that you should laminate first.
Okay.
Then you shape, because then you'll be able to really see the real picture and then remove around that picture. So like say for example, if you wanted to take like this slight lowest row of your hairs out, you can. But
do that after laminating.
Do it after, so you can see like, okay, I'm gonna take 1, 2 out, I'm gonna take 1, 2 up here out.
Right.
But not before, because then you end up you remove too much and
oh my
you use
god.
those.
Wow.
I'm glad you like it.
Oh wow, that's
I
like
like
cool. It's almost like before a drag queen applies her like powder. But like in a natural way though. Like I feel like regular guys could do this. Like this still feels like
for everyone.
Natural. You know, like I could get away with this.
Yeah, and it's still a conversation because one would want to know, like, why are your brows sitting so nicely?
Like why?
Like, well, I got them laminated.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So now tonight I can shower and get them
Absolutely.
wet.
You can shower, get them wet. I've read someone say not to do that, but I mean, look, at this point, it's done. It's softened and now restructured, and all you have to do is brush them up, use some clear mascara, and you're good.
I need to get some clear mascara.
Uh-huh.
I think I have brow gel. Is that okay?
That's it. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yep.
So guys, brow gel and clear mascara is basically the same.
Basically the same.
Or any ladies getting into makeup.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, I love it. It fills them in, makes them look a little fuller, but not going overboard.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thanks for trusting me with your eyebrows. Your good eyebrows.
Thank you so much. Wow. Oh my god.
It's exciting.
And so there's a little redness that goes down, obviously.
Oh yeah. And not everyone
couple
gets
hours.
redness, but some people do.
I probably have sensitive skin.
It's a new introduction to your skin. So your skin's like, hold on, what's happening?
Right.
But it's nothing major.
I'm not the only one.
No, you're not the only one at all.
But it'll
My skin gets a little pink too when I do it.
Okay, but that cools down.
It cools down quite quickly within the hour. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Well, I'm obsessed. I'm so glad that I went to a professional Blackshere Beauty
Yes,
here
I'm
in
Starr
Brooklyn.
Blackshere. Hey.
Starr Blackshere, professional, permanent makeup artist, right?
That's right.
She's in Brooklyn by Atlantic Terminal.
Yeah, not far. 7-minute walk. Very accessible by all the trains in Brooklyn. And the Long Island Railroad goes right there too. So.
That's how I got here. So.
Ooh,
Yeah.
high five. Boom.
And it's beautiful. It's so peaceful in this space. Like, as you can see, it's very clean and professional looking. And the lighting in here is so peaceful. And you've got the birds next door. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm obsessed. I'm so proud of you. I'm happy
Thank
for
you.
you. I know this is a stepping stone, but like, my goodness.
Thank
what
you.
a beautiful manifestation.
Yes.
And thank you again for making me look
You're
extra
welcome.
flawless after I just got a job offer. So.
I know, a good one too. Yeah, we'll talk more about that.
Right. Cheers to 2021.
That's right. 2021, 22, and forevermore, right?
Yes.
That's it.
Oh my God. Love you. Thank you. Go check her out too, by the way.
Yeah, Blackshere Beauty on IG.
So hit her up on IG. I'll leave her like handle in the video description and all that. Thank you so much for watching today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, hit subscribe, and leave in the comment section below any questions you had about this process or what was your favorite moment from this video. And if you'd like to see other videos from my channel, click these videos up here and below here. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.